Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to discuss my makeup of the week products and how they went this week. And I'm just going to start talking about them. So the first thing that I decided to use this week was my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This primer is okay. It's not my favorite. I feel like it's too slick and I feel like it does make my makeup move around. I think I'm going to try and use it up before the end of the year, and then I will be not repurchasing this one. It's been sitting in my stash for a while and I just need to use it up. So that's the plan. Use it up. Yeah, I threw it. Oops. The next thing we'll talk about are just my concealers. I use these every time, all the time. So we already know about my Instant Age Rewind Constant Use and my Tarte Shape Tape. Set those over there. The one that we're going to talk about is my LA Girl Pro Conceal. I like to use this to like spot conceal as well as carve out my eyebrows. So I do like this, I do enjoy it. I just feel like this color is not light enough to be a highlight color, so it does really well to spot conceal. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and talk, lip colors. So I had a lot of fun today. I'm wearing Gold Digger as well as Flare. So I'm wearing these together. I like how they look together. So I wore those together for some parts of the week, and I really do like this combination. I was actually surprised because this, I do like these, but they're just, can be a little sticky, but these together, not much stick, so I do like it. The next thing I did as a lip combination is this e.l.f. Lip Crayon in Tea Rose. And then this Catrice Shine Appeal Fluid Lipstick. I would say it's a lip gloss. It's not a lipstick, but in 120 Nutritious. And I like these together because it is a very nice nudie kind of almost brown color. And I like to wear it when I do more like subtle eye looks. The next thing we'll go ahead and talk about is the Essence Lash Princess False Effect Mascara. I really do enjoy this mascara. It is awesome. That's what the wand looks like. It is what I have on today. I do enjoy this. So this one is one that I will be using again. Yeah, it's right up there with my L'Oreal Paris. What is this one? Voluminous Lash Paradise. I can never remember what it's called. But I like that one, and this one I feel like is on par with that one, for me anyway. The next thing we'll talk about is my Bio Aqua Dimensional Eyebrow Pencil. And it's okay. I mean, it did my eyebrows okay. It kind of gives them more of like a natural look. I just feel like I really have to push this into my skin to get any color, and I had to kind of push it to get it to, it's very waxy, so I like that it keeps like my brows in place. A couple spots just need a little touch up, and I do actually like the kind of like angled and not just flat, just because it does make doing my eyebrows a lot quicker. The next thing is the Ciate London Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Eyeliner. I believe I got this from an Ipsy, and I am not the biggest fan. I don't feel like, I don't know, it's not as black as I want it. It's kind of more like a black gray, and then sometimes when I put it on my eyes I have to go over it a few times, even though it did go on my hand very well. It's just not one that I reach for, which kind of makes me mad, not really mad, kind of makes me upset, because I do like Ciate London a lot. I like their lip products. I have a couple of them, but this did not work for me, and that's okay. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finish Foundation. I've kind of fallen in love with it a little bit. It's not as long wearing as some of my other foundations, but I do like how it's been on my skin lately. So it is one that I'm going to continue to kind of try and use and decide if it's one I'm going to repurchase. It's still kind of middle of the road for me as far as foundations go, but it's not a bad one, and you can't beat it for the price. Let's talk the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. I tried to use this to set my eyes. Do not like it. It leaves it very powdery. I didn't use it under my eyes today. I just used the e.l.f. sheer one that I'll talk about in a little bit. Do not like this to set under my eyes. I am probably going to try and use it up and then I will be done with it. I feel like I have to go a lot lighter with it than I do with other powders. Otherwise, it just leaves under here like white. And I don't want it to be like ghostly pale white like the powder. So this one is probably not something I'm going to repurchase, which is also sad for me because I do enjoy NYX. The next thing we're going to talk about, we know about this one. I use this one all the time. It's kind of my go-to nudes eyeshadow palette. We're going to talk about the Maybelline City Mini palettes that I use. I really like this one. I found myself drawn to this green shade like constantly. And I think I use this one more than this one. I really used this one more for this silver shade this week, which I found I love, and also kind of that matte neutral shade there to set, or to, as a transition shade, if I can talk. But I do enjoy both of these and I do recommend them. They are great little palettes and I like the way that they blend out, and they worked really well for me this week, so that was great. I do have a gel eyeliner that I think I used once this week. I do like this eyeliner. It is the Eye Envy by Kiss. I was just so focused on giving the Ciate London one a good try that I kind of neglected this one. But as you can see, I've used it a lot before. It is a very smooth gel eyeliner, and if you're good with the eyeliner brush, it's very easy to apply, and it is very, very black and dark. Next, we have my Ulta Beauty Illuminator, which I do have on my cheeks today. I do like this. It's a subtle glow. Can't really see it in the pan, but it's a very kind of subtle, put it on there. And it's a light kind of yellowy highlight. So if you like a subtle highlight for day to day, this would be a good one. It is in the shade Yellow Diamond. Next we have my Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. I like this because it's a subtle blush and I feel like I can build it up instead of just being like, bam, there's a blush on my face. It's subtle and easily built. It kind of goes from a peach to like a pink, and I just kind of swirl it and put it on. Like it. Would repurchase, kind of looking into getting some of the other Color Icon blushes from Wet n Wild. Next we have my NYX Cheek Contour Duo Palette. That looks like. I do like this. I do like it better than the little palette that I used last week. So I do like this for my contour. I think it does a nice job. It's easy to use. I generally just kind of swipe it, blend it out with my bronzer, and I'm good to go. This is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD Powder. I do like this. I don't necessarily, whoa, get blinded by the powder. I don't necessarily like the using it to set my whole face. I think I'm just going to stick with it just to set my under eyes. But it did work out nicely this week, other than the NYX one here. Last but not least is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I mean, look at that. That looks gross. I had to repress it at one point, so it is kind of a hot mess. But I do like it, and I am wearing it today, and it is nice. So that's kind of how my week went with makeup. Some of them were hits, some of them were misses, and that's kind of, you know, why I want to do this, because it helps me go through my collection and see, oh, what do I want to repurchase, or, oh, I haven't really used this, I should give that a try, and kind of get my thoughts together on that. And as always, I use my Maybelline Master Fix Studio setting spray. I love this stuff. There, that was the last product, I promise. Thank you so much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you thought of the products that I used for this past week, as well as anything that you guys are using. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, and bye!